That's the best thing could happen to him.
Jeff Green got sideways there underneath the 27 car. Casey Atwood almost lost control.
And a big...
Oh, trouble.
Oh, and one car upside down. Casey Atwood. And sliding through the grass, Kenseth flies around. White and yellow flag. Atwood's car is destroyed. And did the leader get the caution flag? If he did, they will slow to the checkered flag. If not, they have to come around. Mike McLaughlin's car, left front torn up. The leaders did get the yellow. So Randy Lejoy, who saw it all unfold in his mirror, can come around to claim his second championship of this race in 3 years. But he's coming around at a pretty good clip. He's not sure of that, Mike. He's racing right back to the flag. And wins it, Randy Lejoy. 2 wins in 3 years. And in the final 5 laps, the 18-year-old rookies learned some hard lessons.
White flag is in the air. Last time to do it for Jeff Burton now. Zeroing in on his 10th career victory in the NASCAR Busch Series. The 5th on a super speedway. He started in 30th, Burton did. Not the farthest back for a winner. Steve Grissom started back in 32nd in 1990. But those numbers don't matter to Burton. He likes the numbers he's going to see. In victory lane, Jeff Burton wins. Martin, then Kenseth, then Lejoy, Atwood, and McLaughlin. In that order, that's your top 6. Elton Sawyer 7th unofficially. Jeffrey Bodine 8th. Todd Bodine 9th. Tim Fedow will finish 10th. Then Blaney 11th and Purvis 12th. Those 12 drivers on the lead lap at the day's conclusion.
The white flag waves for Mark Martin that will have 2 Roush-owned cars in the top 3 in the Busch Series point standings. Final lap for the Winn-Dixie Ford of Mark Martin here at Las Vegas. He won a year ago in Winston Cup competition. Has dominated today. Getting ready to run on Sunday's Las Vegas 400, but the Samstown 300 will go to Mark Martin as he comes down here at Nemechek in 2nd spot. He flashes by Jeff Burton, his 3rd, and Jeff Gordon will finish 4th with Jimmy Spencer in 5th spot. Final lap, white flag has been given to that car. Mike Skinner in the yellow freight Chevrolet. He still has a 2.5-second lead on Dave Blaney. He's slow car to see in front of it. Skinner doesn't have to worry about it. All he's got to do is look in the mirror and watch for Blaney. Skinner's best finish in a Busch car came a week ago in Las Vegas. That was 24th. He will improve on today significantly. Out of turn 4, the checkered flag for the yellow freight Chevrolet of Mike Skinner. He takes the victory here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
And I'm going to tell you something. There's been a lot said all year long about Winston Cup guys as he gets the white flag right here with 1 lap to go. About Winston Cup guys running Busch races. But it's really, really good. And I'm a Winston Cup guy to see the Busch guys kick some rear end today and run up front like they have all day long.
3 of the 4 events in 1999 have been won by Winston Cup regulars. Lejoy, the only one from the Busch ranks to win. He won the opener at Daytona.
2 major feathers in his cap here this weekend. One, if he goes on to victory, which it looks like he will, and the other is being chosen by Jimmy Maycar and the crew for that Interstate Batteries Pontiac. That's...
Well, he will get them both because he has won the Diamond Hill Plywood 200, and he will be able to race as part of the Winston Cup effort for the Interstate Batteries Pontiac in relief of Bobby Labonte on Sunday. There's Robbie Rogers' crew. As they celebrate, we will come back and talk with the winner.
On the outside, he's double very 2. 3 cars slide, 1 in the wall. And that's Jeff Purvis right there. And
this is Earnhardt Jr. And Jeff Gordon is involved. Oh, man. Caution is out. And, of course, Michael Waltrip and Elton Sawyer do get back on the lead left. Let's go to Kevin Squire.
Well, the auditorium here in the media center will become the Victory Theater, and for the 89 seats here, it becomes the best seat in the house because whoever wins today with the rains coming down will find themselves here on the stage. So stay with us. We'll have a winner before too long at the Texas Motor Speedway in the third running of the Coca-Cola 300.
Now Jeff Green's about 2/3 of a lap in front of that pack, and here he comes around for the white flag. Looking for his second Busch Series triumph. Atwood in second. Alone in third is Keller. Big battle for fourth. That fourth place battle just took the white flag. Owensboro, Kentucky. Jeff Green, youngest of those three racing brothers, is going to get his second Busch Series win. Checkered flag on Green. Atwood is second. Keller will be third. Here's the race for fourth. Bodine tried it. Couldn't get it. McLaughlin could not get Purvis. They crossed the line just the way they did the last 20 times around.
And the white flag is in the air. He can't afford to back off now.
He can't afford to back out. He's got to catch it just right. Here's the thing. You got to remember, Earnhardt can catch him, but these guys are too wide in front of him, too, so it's just whether you take the right lane or not.
Here comes Earnhardt closing in. Final lap out of turn 4, and even with traffic, Jason Keller will win it by 2 car lengths. Earnhardt is second. Here's the battle for position. Kenny Wallace and Todd Bodine. It'll be Bodine, then Kenny Wallace for 5th and 6th spot. Boy, there's a happy camper. It has been 102 races since Jason Keller won in Busch competition. There's Steve Addington and the crew. And here's the trophy awaiting him in victory lane. Let's check in his pits with Ray Dunlap.
You do the same thing you've been doing. Watch your mirror, stay in front of the 17.
But Nemechek's spotter is exactly right. Protect the bottom and stay in front of 17, and that's what Nemechek's doing, is protecting that bottom. It's going to take the 17 running up on Nemechek, making him a little loose, making him push up, and then trying to dive to the inside, and the 3 going with him, just like this.
Final lap.
Watch your mirror there, buddy. Watch your mirror.
15 cars, nose to tail, inches apart at almost 195 miles an hour. Nemechek with a challenge from Texas Terry. Labonte up high. Nemechek down low. It's Labonte by half a car length.
Running over, Joe. Running behind. Running behind.
They are half a mile from the checkered
Running behind.
Texas Terry Labonte trying to
Running behind, Joe, and they shoot to the bottom.
and it's the start-finish line. They come to the tri-oval 2 by 2.
I don't have a clue.
Well, NASCAR scoring. We'll wait for the official word as they are celebrating down in the Bell South Mobility pits. That's the Joe Nemechek. NASCAR scoring is showing the 44 car. We'll try to decipher exactly what happened. That is a typical day at Talladega. And that's why they come here and stand in line for the finish. That's where they came across the stripe. We'll unravel the finish, take a look at the photographs, and visit someone in victory lane in just a moment. It was 15 car lengths. Now it's 10. Whoa, contact. Todd Bodine's car goes around.
Hard contact to the left side. And the race is going to be over when he gets back to the line. The car back to the line is going to win.
And there they are, racing into turn 3 for the final time. Back to the caution flag. It is Kenseth, Burton, and Earnhardt Jr. Here comes Burton, 3 car lengths, 2 car lengths. The caution flag is waving for the 8th time. Who will win in California? Matt Kenseth will take the checkered flag. Burton in second, Earnhardt Jr. in third.
I think the caution flag checker hasn't waved yet, but I doubt very seriously that we will in fact see. We need to jump off and throw their fist up in the air because the checkered flag is in the air. Matt Kenseth has done it. He is the winner.
Matt Kenseth picks up his second victory in 1999. His 5th career win. Bobby Reiser and the DeWalt crew will squirt our cameraman, and Earnhardt Jr. coming up behind to give Matt a nice little bump. They are the closest of friends. They raced door to door all year long last year and finished first and second in the points, with Earnhardt winning a championship. And today it is Matt Kenseth, a young man from Wisconsin, who will head to victory lane.
Coming to the white. Oh, trouble. Terry Labonte goes around.
White flag.
Bodine is
One
involved
out.
as well. White flag is on the speedway. Caution is out. They are rushing around, running to the checkers. It is now an official race. Next guy by wins. The leaders off turn 2. Elton Sawyer.
Eli, all the cars are clear up there. I don't see any moisture on the racetrack as Elton Sawyer goes down. Look going into turn 3.
He last won in 1994 at Myrtle Beach. That battle there is the 3rd and 4th. But the win is going to Elton Sawyer, who takes the checkered flag for the first time here in New Hampshire International Speedway. His first win in the NASCAR Super Speedway. And finally, the emotion just bubbles forth.
And I guarantee they'll have to have a picture of who runs 3rd there.
And this could not happen to a nicer guy. He's one of the most popular people in the garage area. Nice man, Elton Sawyer.
Let's go to the pits.
Takes the white flag.
You see Phil Parsons right in front of Mark Martin. He is currently in 15th position, so 15 on, 16 on back, at least one lap down. Here comes Mark off the corner, Jerry.
Mark Martin down for the checkered flag, and Mark Martin will win the 13th running of the Hardee's 250 NASCAR Busch Series event. He picked up his 3rd win in 1999. And Tony Lambert and the crew celebrating down on pit road.
White flag lap is in the air right now as Matt Kenseth has 1 lap to go. What a run for Adam Petty, Dave Blaney, and Hank Parker Jr. all in the top 10 on their very first visit ever to Nazareth Speedway. But the DeWalt Chevy has been the strongest here in the closing lap. And Matt Kenseth is going to pick up win number 3 of 1999 in the NASCAR Busch Grand National Series. He wins the first Union 200 at Nazareth.
Incredible job by Matt Kenseth, the whole team. They fought all day. They struggled. Great job by Dale Earnhardt Jr. too. Those guys, they fought hard. And, you kind of hate them for the 32 and for the 57 car. But a lot of those rookies like Adam and Dave Blaney and those guys that had the races of their careers on a racetrack, it's really tough to drive on. And they showed they've got a lot of experience and they're going to be forces in the future.
And Jeff Green comes back to get a 7th place finish after setting a track record and having all those problems today. I'm sure those guys will not be too disappointed with that.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. comes back tomorrow to try for 600 miles. He'll start in 8th position. White flag and 1 to go. Kenseth flies 3rd. Big announcement coming out on Kenseth for the future. Perhaps tomorrow morning. To the entire plan with Kenseth and Jack Roush Racing.
Back in 2nd place. Matt Kenseth is right on the back bumper. Dale Earnhardt as they go down in the corner.
Last lap. Coming down for his 6th win here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway. Checkered flag is down on Mark Martin of Arkansas. 3rd win in the CarQuest 300. The 96 and 98 winner has done it again.
You want to tell me about him pulling away again? Mark Martin has a way of getting there. 38 victories now.
Oh, what a memory.
White flag. Dale Earnhardt Jr. hasn't won a NASCAR Busch Series since last October at the Gateway International Raceway outside of St. Louis some 18 races ago. But he's going to win here today. First win of the year, 8th of his career. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins with a scramble behind them.
Wow.
With Todd Bodine holding off David Green. That was what Darrell Waltrip was reacting to. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins it, and Ralph, some pressure is off that bunch. 4/10 of a mile to go. Don't know if Jeff Green has anything for him.
I don't think he does right now.
But he's going to make one more shot at it.
He's trying to get the nose under him. Wow, what a great drive he made, but he just
gave it an effort. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins. And you've got Grubb spinning. You have Tom Hubert spinning. But the win goes to Dale Earnhardt Jr. for the 2nd week in a row. Mike Hogwood.
So Ron Fellows has a problem. We're heading for the white flag lap. He may not have enough fuel in the pickup to make it. And here comes Dale. Look at this run. He's got a run. Dale Jr. has got him. He's under braking. Fellows doesn't have enough tire, and he may not have enough fuel.
But Earnhardt locked up the right front.
Oh, they touch. Big touch. Contact heading into the S's. You don't want to do it there. Too much guardrail. Look at the way this turns into a tunnel. Lap car up ahead. I was listening for the motor to cut out. Didn't hear it. Right now, Dale Jr. has got about a 7-car length lead. Under braking, Fellows has been very fast through the inner loop. Look at this. He closes right up. He's only got a few more corners. He's got really one more straightaway to take a shot and keep history for Ron Fellows. Dale could deny the sweep. Fellows won the pole in both the Craftsman Truck Series and the Busch race. He won the truck race yesterday. He could make the sweep if he can get around Dale Jr. One more corner. I don't think he can do it. There's just not enough time. Now look at Ron, way too fast into that turn 10. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to pick up career victory number 10, his first on a road course, and he's going to deny Ron Fellows the clean sweep at Watkins Glen. What a finish.
White flag. Now, if something happens to the front two, remember Dale Earnhardt Jr. is running third.
Man, oh man, this is what a race car driver lives for, the chance to win. And Casey Atwood, sitting in second, has never won a Busch Grand National race.
Jeff Green has won twice
Oh,
before.
he gave him a little shot
And
there.
here we go for the win. Casey Atwood says, I'm not going to let this one get away.
Bring it home. You're all right.
Don't overdrive it.
Casey Atwood.
Great job, yes.
He has got himself a win on the NASCAR Busch Series.
Oh, was that one? He gave him just a little touch. Not enough to hurt him, but just moving you out of the groove just a little bit.
It reminds you of Matt Kenseth and Tony Stewart at Rockingham a year
And
ago.
a famous move made famous by Dale Earnhardt.
Indeed so. What a finish here in Milwaukee as Casey Atwood started first and finishes first. It is his first career win in his 30th start in the NASCAR Busch Series. White flag is out. Jeff Green, who won at Nashville back in April and has 2 career wins. Maybe for him, this is his just due after losing one late in Milwaukee. Green will win here in Myrtle Beach. Lejoy settles for second, and it's a heartbreaker for Jason Keller, who has a flat tire with 2.5 laps to go. Mike Hogwood.
White flag coming out. One more tour of this 1-mile DJ track at Pikes Peak International.
There's a battle for services between Paco Don and Jeff Green.
Nine looks high down the backstretch, and a car on the wall is Dave Blaney. The pole sitter has wrecked on the final lap. The checkered flag is coming out. Andy Santerre is going to win at Pikes Peak International and his first Busch Series win.
Wow. Good way to go, guys.
Blaney's car down in turn number 1 is just about the middle of the racetrack. Blaney went in pretty hard there on the last lap. But the victory goes to Andy Santerre in just his 4th race of 1999. He missed several races because of the injury at Daytona, but wins his first Busch Series event here this afternoon.
Matt Abernathy has the white flag in hand. One more lap around Gateway.
Boy, the crowd's going crazy, too. They really like Dale Earnhardt Jr. in this part of the country, and they're waving and pulling for him as he goes down through there, and they also like Randy Lejoy. I didn't mean to imply they don't.
It'll be Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 11th Busch Series win in his 61st start. He'll also pick up 5 more bonus points for leading the most laps. Very valuable atop the battle for the Busch Series point standings. 4th win of the year, Dale Earnhardt Jr. going to victory lane here at Gateway International. Randy Lejoy finishes second. Nemechek, Green, Keller, Kenseth. That's how they come across the stripe. Glenn Jarrett.
Across the racetrack, hard impact. That is Adam Petty, who comes across the 8,000+ here. And have jammed their way in to see the final laps of the NASCAR Busch. And one car spins across the racetrack. Hard impact. That is Adam Petty, who comes across the racetrack and slams the right side of the car into the barrier, into the inside barrier.
Oh, that's too bad. Get down to within 5 laps of finishing. It runs such a great race. Running up there in the top 10. What a shame. There's car number 72. He also has some problems. That's Curtis Markham.
Thank you, Dave. It is official. Jason Keller from Greenville, South Carolina, who does so much work for charity. He has a cystic fibrosis golf tournament down there every year in Greenville and gives so much of himself, and certainly has been struggling over the years to finally get his career on the line this year. It is good to see. And here's a battle for 6th position on the final lap. Left side of your screen, Jeff Burton. Right side, Michael Waltrip. Battle for 6th and 7th. And here comes Earnhardt Jr. down in turn 3 for the last time.
And you talk about Ray Abraham learning. You expect Ray Abraham and Jeff Gordon to learn something from the Busch race. I just hope Dale Earnhardt Jr. doesn't learn anything from this and come out tomorrow and do this to all the Winston Cup guys.
Well, they will wave the checkered flag for the 3rd generation driver for the 5th time in 1999 and the 1st time at Michigan Speedway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the Napa 200.
Looks like these guys
Look at the white. Clear by 4.
to try to win this championship. White flag is out. Final lap.
Clear by 4.
And if he holds on a half a lap, he'll pick up 20 points on Earnhardt.
All right, man. Good job. There's the checker right there. Right, boys. Way to go. We won Bristol. Good job, boys. Real good job down there. I almost lost it for you. I tried my hardest to lose it for you there. I had a tire smoked off, but we got him. Polish victory lap.
And the white flag now being waved to signify the completion of all but 1 lap here at Darlington Raceway. Mark Martin, the master of Darlington, and Blaney pedaling for all he's worth, but the gap is about 9/10 of a second.
I'm going to tell you something. Mark Martin's the master of Darlington, but I think Dave Blaney has shown that he's a pretty good student, and he's come out here in second. When he comes back to run the Winston Cup stuff next year, those guys down there in the garage area, Bill Davis and Dave Blaney will be a factor in a lot of racetracks next year.
All right, Mark the winner. Here's the battle for positions 4 and 14. That's for the 8th spot, and Purvis will have it over Sterling Marlin. Mark Martin has taken the victory. Martin, his 5th win in 1999 in the 10 races this season that he has run. Let's go down to Ray Dunlap. The white flag next time by for Earnhardt Jr. started back in 20th position. The 24-year-old defending Busch Series champion. Trying to pick up his 6th victory in 1999. Is less than a half a mile away from the checkered flag. This win tonight by Earnhardt Jr. will extend his points lead over Matt Kenseth as he comes out of turn 4, and these fans are on their feet waving. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins at Richmond, Virginia in the Autolite Platinum 250. And here's a battle for position out of turn 4.
See Chapman in the 77 and the 4 car. Looks like Chad in the 77 car will take that position, and that will be for the 9th spot.
Great run by Chad Chaffin. And how about the run by Dale Earnhardt Jr. from 20th starting position? A young man who had lost points the last 2 weeks and looked totally preoccupied earlier today in the pits. And look at the smile and that finger wave, and listen to that crowd as they cheer the 3rd generation driver. And I expect we're going to see some donuts right now. Indeed, we are.
Last lap. Off turn 2. Looks very good as he goes down the back straight.
He's got one more shot at him down. In case he pushes up down here, and I know Randy's going to be ready for that. Let's see if he can get under him.
Lap car won't be a factor. Lejoy right down against the white stripe, but Casey Atwood, in only his 39th start, is going to win his 2nd Busch Grand National race.
Nice job,
Glenn Jarrett.
McLaughlin trying to protect the bottom line. Waltrip looking for a way around. Here they come. White flag is in the air. Last lap of the 300. Can Waltrip get up and put a move on McLaughlin? Will the fuel hold out for both of them? Katie says, come on. Turn 2. Waltrip with a run on the on. Waltrip up to the outside.
He's out of fuel.
Look, Waltrip is by. McLaughlin is off the pace down the back straightaway. Will Waltrip have enough fuel to get back around to the checkered flag?
Waltrip's slowing, coming off turn 4 just a little bit. But I think he can just kick the clutch in and win the race now.
Michael Waltrip wins in Charlotte for the second time, taking the lead less than a lap from the finish. The fuel holds out when McLaughlin's tank runs dry. Michael Waltrip wins. Wow, what a finish. What a finish.
That's why Mike, he closed in on him coming off turn 4 over there, and the reason he touched him was McLaughlin run out of fuel coming out of turn 2 on the last lap.
Unbelievable.
Coming up out of turn 4.
Buddy, he's all yours. Watch flag.
He's all yours. Go on up there and get him.
How many times have you heard that?
Yeah.
Now, down into turn 1, less than a car length.
See right there.
Down the back.
He just loses that couple of car lengths off of 2. That gives Mark that little cushion he needs. But what about Blaney? We just, all of a sudden, where did he come from?
Up to third place. Kenseth may not get him. Here they come to the flag.
They just don't have enough cars trying.
For the 10th time, Mark Martin wins the Busch Series race at Rockingham. 6th time in the Fall Classic that he's won it. Green second, Blaney third, Kenseth fourth, Todd Bodine fifth, Johnny Benson, Kenny Wallace, Jason Keller, David Green, and Morgan Shepherd. Whoa, there's the BAB. Where's Glenn?
Okay.
Watch flag. One more time, buddy.
Yeah.
One more time. No pressure from behind.
8 is Bobby Hillin. Jeff Green giving him plenty of room. He's a 3-time winner, Jeff Green is. Looks like number 4 of his career is just around the corner. And the checkered flag is in the hand. Matt Abernathy waves it. Michelle Green says, "You did it."
Good job, boys. Awesome job.
And for the first time ever here at the Memphis Motorsports Park, Jeff Green gets the win. Dale Earnhardt tells him, "Job well done." Let's go to the pitch.
Last lap. Jeff Gordon looking for his first Busch Series win since October of 1992 at Charlotte.
Daryl, you're so smart. You said a Jeff was going to win this race. You just make me a little tired every once in a while. You're always right.
Well, he's got to make it on around here, but I felt real good about that prediction. Here he comes off turn 4. This will be the 11th race of the season, won by a Winston Cup regular, and Jeff Gordon becomes the 14th driver to win a Busch Series race in 1999. Glenn Jarrett?
Tony, now, we've been around this a long, long time, and you and I aren't real good at math, but you got a 189-point lead. I think that'll pretty much do it.
Yeah, we was worrying about having to start that thing up and drive off at Homestead, but looks like Schrader and them helped us out there at the end, and we got by Spencer and tallied up enough there. I wasn't even sure. I even had to ask you if that was enough, because I wasn't really sure. Leading a lap helped us, and it's been a rough year. Nobody in the Busch Series got the points that they had last year. It's just been a rough season. Matt's had a lot of trouble. We had a lot of trouble. We had a lot of wrecks. He's wrecked. It's been a fight, and I tell you what, it's been more nervous this year than it was last year, because it was definitely a tighter battle, and Robbie Reiser's got a great race team down there, and if anybody deserved to win a championship besides us, it was sure that bunch of guys down there, because he's got one hell of a great race team there.
Congratulations, their second consecutive NASCAR Busch Series title.
He is the 4th driver to win back-to-back titles in the NASCAR Busch Series. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 189 over Matt Kenseth, who finished 8th today. Jeff Green, 255 back. Todd Bodine, a solid 4th. Elton Sawyer locked into 5th. Jeff Purvis holds 6th. Dave Blaney, Jason Keller, Mike McLaughlin, Randy Lejoy, the top 10 with one race remaining. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the NASCAR Busch Series champion for 1999. We'll be right back.
White flag is in the air. Here comes Earnhardt Jr. around Spencer. Ward Burton pulls over in turn 1. Here comes Joe Nemechek underneath him on the last lap.
Boy, that was a dramatic finish there.
Ward Burton is going to be black flagged anyway. He's not going to finish there. That pass was almost academic, but it'll be Nemechek off of turn 4. after Burton makes a mistake on the final restop. To the line, checkered flag, second win at Homestead. Joe Nemechek wins the 300 this afternoon. What a twist of events in this one.
Well, I tell you, we went from the middle stages of a race that just seemed like it was going to be a luller to us. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was going to dominate it, to a major crash with 10 to go, to jump to a restart, and Joe Nemechek has to be surprised that he won this race.
Ward Burton trying to get the jump on Joe Nemechek on the final restart with 4 laps to go. Jumped a little bit too early. The black flag from NASCAR. Nemechek, the score of the victory. His second here at the Homestead Miami Speedway. His first, the 1999 NASCAR Busch Series season. Very happy day for Nemechek and his race team. And of course, following him down on a ceremonial victory lap, Dale Earnhardt Jr., the 1999 NASCAR Busch Series champion. He went out in fine style today, had a strong run, wound up finishing in second.
Well, they got double donuts going on down here, you know this? Well, the heck with the motors and those cars for today, right?
Stay out of the grass, guys.